Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to your readings today. And we are asking, because it is Sunday, or the day I'm uploading this, it's Sunday. You could be watching it on any day of the week, at any time. You could watch it today when I upload it, or you could be watching it in a year's time. These are timeless readings. We are asking for an immediate message that you need to hear right now from your spirit team. And we are also going to have a look at the next 7 days as well. Whatever message comes through, we'll kind of follow it through, especially if it looks as though you need to take action or respond to something. So we have 3 beautiful cards. We have we're going to draw runes and charms as well. I've got these little wooden counters here that I'm going to put down just so you can see the charms really clearly. But let me show you the cards first. So pile 1, we have the card of Guardian, number 19. So that is pile 1. Pile 2, we have Awakened Spirit. This is card number 4. And then pile 3, we have card number 3, Astral Travel. So that is for pile 3. I'm going to put these counters out and we'll draw charms and runes as well. So first of all, a charm for each. We have for pile 1, you have a rabbit, and it always reminds me of like the rabbit in Alice in Wonderland. He looks like he's in a hurry. That's what I always feel with that one. And your rune, or runes, your rune. You have the rune of Perth. This is the rune of initiation. Okay. Pile 2. You have 2 charms, actually. You have an angel wing with a rose on it, and also an owl. Okay, let's put those here. Gosh, I know exactly what those mean with this card. Wow. And you have the rune of signals, signs, Anzus. This is signals, signs, synchronicities. Okay. Wow. Okay, next. Pile 3. Your charm, or charmser, charm. Oh, you also have a rabbit, but look at this one. This is one that kind of just sits, like just literally sits on my fingers. It looks like it's just peeping out of a hole. Gosh, if you are guided by rabbits or hares, there may be a message for both of these readings for you. And you actually have 2 runes as well. Gosh, the only pile that has 2 runes. Pile 3, you have, this is the spiritual warrior, Tewaz, and also Berkana, the rune of growth. Wow, this is really, really interesting. Gosh, the runes and the charms are like really, really, really singing already. I'm not going to say any more. I'm going to leave you to sit with your intuition. Let me make sure that that is actually focused. Beautiful souls. Gosh, I've run straight into these. Welcome everybody. Welcome if you're returning. I hope you are all doing amazingly during these extraordinary times of accelerated growth. Welcome back to the channel if you're returning. Welcome if you are new. It is wonderful to be connected with you all. Now, whether the cards, the runes, the charms are singing to you, reaching out to you, whichever you are drawn to, that is almost certainly going to be the right reading for you. If you're drawn to more than one, or a card in one, or a charm in another, then it is highly likely that there will be more than one message for you today. So beautiful souls, I'm going to leave the video running for a few moments longer. Take as long as you need. And if you have a specific situation in mind, then keep that in mind and see which reading you're guided to. If you ever need a reading, the timeless readings, we've been putting them into a playlist on the main channel. So if you're ever in need of a reading, literally you can just go to the main channel, check on the playlist and find a message you need to hear right now. Just scroll through them, see whichever set of readings you're guided to. So beautiful souls, tons and tons and tons of love. And I will see you really, really soon. If you need extra time, you can always press the pause button as well. Tons of love, beautiful souls. See you in a moment. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. You have Perth, the rune of initiation, and Guardian. Guard your energy. And then we have this rabbit who I feel is looks like the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland that's always in a hurry, always thinking he's going to be late. Let's draw your cards. Let's draw your oracle cards, find out what we are shown, and we will also inquire about the week ahead. I think you have 2 from this pack. Now let's draw some tea leaves. It's really cool to use these today. Okay, this one. Let's see, this one. One right close to me down there. That one. I think that's everything from our beautiful tea leaves. Okay, let's move those out of our way and see what your oracle cards are showing first. We have 43, details. Your message is becoming very clear already. Okay, oh, lovely piece of lavender. We have transformation. We have the crossroads. And then we have October. We have horseshoe, good luck, and bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Well, that's pretty cool. Very, very lovely cards. Okay. Right, my lovely pile 1. Your first message, your immediate message, I think is really, really clear. I need to draw your tarot cards really first, but right now you are not to hurry with something. I think you're trying to get to the finish line, or you're feeling like you'll be late, or you're possibly applying pressure on yourself. You need to slow down and attend to the details, because things are going to transform. You're going to get the prosperity possibly a little later in the year. Now, you could be watching this reading when it is October, in which case it is possible that something is going to happen quite quickly for you. But I see with the fall here, with the autumn leaves, I think the bigger part of the message of the October card is more that something has to kind of reach its I don't know, like its natural conclusion. I mean, a tree won't drop its leaves until the right time. I feel it's more to do with timing. Now, good luck is with you. Prosperity is on the way. So, basically, you don't need to hurry this. There's something in your world you're feeling, either you're putting yourself under pressure to make happen. This is about doing it well for the sake of doing it. Let's get more guidance and information around this first message, and then we'll look at the week ahead for you. Maybe kindly get more guidance and information. I think your message is very clear. Slow down, but could we have more understanding about this, please? I mean, why? Why is pile 1 putting themselves under pressure? Seeing this and this. Okay. Strength. Yeah, you need to... isn't this interesting? You need to have the strength to persevere. I mean, this card can really indicate perseverance, but there's sort of chaos going on here. This is like an emergency room here around you. Gosh, are you feeling like it is an emergency? Are you placing pressure on yourself? Are you feeling like if you don't get something done quickly enough, you'll miss the boat? Or if you don't get it done quickly enough, there'll be a crisis? Or maybe you are under pressure, like if you're working on something, if you're under pressure financially, you're feeling like you've really got to get there. You've absolutely got to get there. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is interesting because that's your second card. Because the Queen's... Look at that, you have 2. You've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, followed by the Sun, followed by the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Tower. Wow, this is unbelievable. Look at the story that is unfolding here. I feel like you're really being shown how this is going to unfold into the future. This is really exciting. You are so going to be at the top of your game. Now, Try not to panic. A&E emergency rooms are like, it's like, oh gosh, I'm hearing accidents will happen. If you are in too much of a hurry and you're not paying attention to the details, then, it's like this is something that you're doing where the details are important. You don't want to be doing any shoddy work because it would become a crisis later. So yeah, accidents will happen, I'm hearing. If you need to really, really, really pay attention to the details. And even if there's loads of stuff going on around you, just keep going, just persevere. Now, the queens always indicate an energy that is much more, it's like taking a more gentle approach. If you think of the kings as being at the top of their game, if you think of the knights as moving forwards in quite a straight sort of way, think of the masculine energy as being goal-driven and the feminine energy as taking the windy road. Okay, so take the windy road here. You've got two queens. And I think the Queen of Pentacles, in a traditional pack, she's often depicted as being pregnant. So this needs to be nurtured rather than pushed. Okay? And part of the nurture is that you actually follow your intuition and you feel your way through this project. Yes, you have the sun energy, which is the masculine. So, and I think this will rocket like a roller coaster. I think this will rocket anyway. You're going to get to success here. You absolutely are. This is groundbreaking with the Tower. And the resources you need with the Ace of Pentacles, literally, they'll just show up. What you need will show up when you need it. I know that's a big ask to lean into that level of trust, but this has got to unfold. And part of the reason it has to unfold is because along the way, you will be shown kind of like different opportunities or additions to the package, as it were, or whatever the project or whatever it is. You will be guided at every step of the way. So don't rush to decide how something is. Just pay attention to the small print along the way. And you'll be guided at every step. The transformation is going to happen. The prosperity, the abundance will happen. Good luck is with you. Whatever you are working on, whatever this applies to in your life, this will happen. You will get the groundbreaking success that you deserve and that you desire. It's going to be big with the King of Wands, but the approach to it is really important. And this is what your message today is all about. It's take the slow road, take the windy road, let yourself be guided. Don't put yourself under pressure. Pay attention to the details, let this unfold. Whatever this is, the right road will come to you. And interestingly enough, I think not only will the resources come to you, it's like you can still keep your goal in mind. The end goal is what it is, and that's going to happen. The end goal is the end goal. The challenge here is giving yourself absolute permission to let the universe guide you along the way. If you're trying to do this too quickly, your energy will be dispersed. Guard your energy. Your energy will be fragmented because you'll be trying to do 20 things at once instead of just one thing at a time, or one part of this at a time. And Perth, the initiation rune, kind of almost, sometimes it's like it indicates like a rite of passage. So almost as though what you're creating, it has its own journey it has its own journey of evolution. When you create something, it's like a painting. It sort of takes on a life of its own. I mean, I can sort of apply this a little bit. I can give you an example that's personal. Some of you will know that I'm, building a tarot course. It is actually all planned out, but I'm still making it. And because it's a huge course. It's combining sort of psychology and counselling stuff integrated with everything I know, all the shamanic work I've done and all kinds of things. That it's all integrated together. And it's so much bigger than when I started. I honestly thought it would take me about a year and I'd be there. And it's taken so much longer, but it's been so important. You know, even the ethical framework that my readers work within, you know, it's like a 16-page document. But it means, you know, when they all qualify at the end of the course, people who come to them will know that these are readers who work within an ethical framework. They'll know they're genuine. There's loads of amazing readers out there, but there's also a lot of scammers out there too. So it's like this whole project is so much bigger, and I have to remind myself not to do this. I have to remind myself to just slow it down and allow myself to be guided, because so many extra things are, even though the structure of the course is completely there, in the deep dive I can't tell you how much stuff is channeling through for every card. It really is just, it's an extraordinary journey. And I know everyone who's doing the course, who's signed up, and bless you all, thank you, you know, who's jumped on board to work with me while I'm still making this course or producing it. You know, that they've kind of said this is life-changing, and that's what it needs to be. And so I can't cut corners, so I can really relate to the energy of this. But luck is on your side, and the prosperity and the abundance you need will come, and every resource you need will come along as you need it. Slow it down, guard your energy, protect yourself. Like, love this for the sake of doing it. And this is going to unfold just as it should. Pile 1, let's get cards for the week ahead. Okay, maybe get a little bit of information for the week ahead. We've got 2 cards flying out already. We also have, I'll just let these come out as they are. Okay, let's look at your week ahead, my lovely pile 1. How's the week ahead panning out? The 2 that came out are the King of Swords and the Hierophant. Okay, this really is get clear, put your bum on the seat and do it, commit. The Hierophant tells us that you are being guided, but it's also a card of commitment. Look at the keys here. What you need will be shown to you along the way. Just absolutely commit to remain focused. Don't get scattered. Don't scatter your energy. Whatever comes into your world, even if an emergency or something shows up or there's a crisis somewhere, don't scatter your energy. Keep your energy really clean and clear and keep going. We have the card of the Devil. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Wow, we have the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the Strength card again. How fascinating, showing up again. Right, I think what you're going to see this week are potentially some distractions, okay? Now, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't have a good balance in your life, but I think if you have a certain amount to do this week, you need to commit to it, remain focused and stick to it. Stick to your guns. If you like, create your schedule, create your timetable. Doesn't mean you don't have downtime and time out to play. Very important to be looking after yourself, but I think there could be a big distraction of some sort this week, and this is saying, your cards I think are saying to you, with the 8 of Pentacles especially, you know, you have a certain amount of work to do, so achieve it, but steadily. Don't rush it. Don't be distracted. Take the windy road, let the universe guide you, but also remain focused. It would be like absolutely scheduling a specific amount of time to do your work, trusting that within that you'll be shown what to do, letting yourself be guided, but still committing to the pathway. I think there will be some distractions, but this would be like really timetabling some clear pockets of work, but then approaching what you do very steadily. Very steadily, not in a rush to make space because there's a distraction. Just take it very steady, commit to the work, and you know you will achieve what you need to achieve this week with in no uncertain terms. Just I feel there'll be a distraction, and it's important for you not to let your energy fragment. Keep focused, but also be prepared to be shown the way at the same time. I hope that kind of makes sense to you, my beautiful pile 1s. I have very, very clear guidance for you this week. And wow, this is going to be big. So Beautiful souls. This is your reading for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. It's such a blessing to be connected with you all. For any of you who are interested in jumping on board my tarot course at this stage, I should also just say it is available at a huge discount. So, because of the stage that it's at in its development. So, beautiful souls, tons of love. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and everything that you do that supports the channel. My beautiful souls, tons and tons of love. And gosh, thank you all those of you who've been donating as well. Wow. And thank you to those of you who are, donate through being on Patreon and in the YouTube members area. You know who you are. Your donations really support my free online library as a resource for anyone who needs it. So thank you so, so, so much. Tons of love. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. You have awakened spirit, desire to change. Now, with this angel wing and this owl and the rune of signs, signals, synchronicities, I feel that whatever you are wanting in terms of awakening, being able to see something, this could be about your gifts being opened up, or it could be just something that you really, really want to change. You'll be shown exactly what you need to do in order to make this happen. This is really quite something. Let's draw your cards. Let's not say any more just yet. Let's draw your cards and see what we're shown. What is the immediate message that is being brought for you, my beautiful pile 2s? What is the immediate message that my pile 2s are being shown? I'm actually seeing this one as well. Now let's draw some tea leaves for you. Okay, I'm actually seeing 1, 2, and 3, just there. Okay, so we have, how interesting, this came out in pile 1 in exactly the same position. If you were drawn to pile 1, I strongly recommend that you check it out. I really do. Gosh, especially with signs, signals, synchronicities. We have the bridge, the place between the worlds, and we have rooted. Okay. Gosh, how magic. It really does feel as though there is some very, very magical energy around you, my beautiful pile 2. Whatever you are hoping to transform or change in your world, and this will be unique to you, I think you'll be shown something very specific here, actually. Like there'll be a specific sign or maybe a series of signs. But whatever you are wanting to, whatever element of your journey that you are on, I think you're going to be literally shown very clear, very specific signs so that you know exactly what you're meant to do. Okay, and it's like, yeah, loyal. We've got a dog, loyalty. Sorry, I jumped into this straight away. Protection from a powerful friend. We have dog. We have skull. Hidden secrets. Hidden secrets can harm you, it says. And chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. Okay. Okay. Rooted. Remain rooted. Right. Whatever you are navigating in your world, something needs to be your greatest protection is integrity, accountability. Accountability is your greatest ally. Integrity, transparency, remaining grounded. This is very interesting. Hidden secrets. I'm going to draw your tarot cards before I say any more. With the owl, you're to be shown things. Signs, really clear information is being brought to you. The question is, what is it being brought to you about? It's like you're being shown signs to guide you. I mean, this is great. Let's draw your tarot cards. Maybe have more information, please. What is the immediate message that my beautiful pile 2 are needing to hear today from your spirit team? We feel this and this and this. There we have. Okay, 5 of Cups. Yeah, there's a piece missing. I always think that with this card, this particular 5 of Cups, it's like we've got the statue, the base of the statue, the root of it, the bit that's earthed. Then we've got the figurehead here, but there's a piece missing. There's a piece of missing information. There's some element of your world where you don't yet know something. You have the Devil. Okay, you have the Ace of Cups. You have the card of Justice. 3 of Pentacles. Again, look at this. Another piece if something is missing. We've got like almost like a tower. You can see the foundation. You can see what you want to go, where you want to go. But there's something there's a piece of information you need in order to bridge the gap. Okay. Hence the empty chair. It's not necessarily that someone is necessarily leaving your life. Sometimes with these cards, I always think with the tea leaves, sometimes it's not specifically the message that comes at the bottom of them. It's the sort of the overall information and energy, or that's, if I read them intuitively in the reading. What I basically think we're seeing here is that there is a piece of missing information that you need in order for you to be able to know what to do, or to handle something. There's something very specific going on here. We've got 7 of Swords, and now we have the Tower. And I was just thinking this looks like a tower here. There's a piece missing. Okay, so to get to the breakthrough moment, even with Justice, with the 7 of Swords, we've got somebody standing in a court of law here. Yeah, so authenticity, transparency, accountability are your greatest allies here. I think that there is, basically, this is applying to a situation, and even with details, this can connect to legal matters for some of you. So basically, there is a piece of information that you don't yet have, and that's your first and primary message. There's something you have yet to be seen, or to see, in order to know what something really is. So there's like somebody could be presenting a really happy family face here, but actually it's not a happy family situation. There's more to come here. But you are being potentially protected by someone with the dog. Now, for some of you, this means there is someone, I actually think this is also letting you know that your spirit team are protecting you. May even be someone on the other side who's protecting you. And it could also mean that that loyalty is an issue around here for some of you. That there's a situation where you're called to be almost to step up on behalf of someone. It's like, we need you to back us up. We need you to be on our side, on our team here with Justice. But actually, the information you've been presented with isn't the whole picture. You need the rest of the picture in order to be really clear about the decision that you want to make for the for the change to happen. Or I actually think that that your perspective will change on this, actually. And that's the overall message that we're being given. Your primary message is that you need to look at the details, or you're going to be shown something so that you can sort of cross that bridge. It will be shown to you. This is your spirit team holding the cup up above the water. It will be shown to you. Yeah, but there's something in your situation that you don't have the full information. Basically, something's sort of being hidden from you, or hasn't yet been revealed, and that is why. And that is your first message. You need to see something. What is super fab is, alongside the fact that you need to see something here, your spirit team are absolutely rooting for you and they are with you. And what they're saying to you is, we will guide you. We will show you. We will bring you signs. We will bring you synchronicities. We will show you what you need to see. This is what's going to happen here. We will bring the signs to you. You're going to be seen, whether this comes through in a very physical way, which it may do with the tree, or whether it is through signs, through symbols, synchronicities. In no uncertain terms, you're going to be shown the missing pieces. Okay, so this is what this is about. It will apply to a particular situation that's going on around you, where something is being presented well, but this is not the whole deal, okay? There's more to this. So that is your message. I'm so sorry if this feels like, you know, you thought you were buying into something or something was arriving that was mind-blowingly amazing. But it's really clear. I suspect, even if it looks really good on the tin, I'm not convinced. Well, you certainly need to see something before you progress. Or, you know, maybe you'll change your mind or whatever that is with the Tower card. But yeah, I am really sorry if this proves to be a disappointment, if you have something going on that's really, really firing you up, floating your boat and making you feel like this is amazing. I am really, really sorry if this turns out not to be amazing. It certainly looks as though there's something you need to see here. So I am so sorry, Pile 2. But the reading couldn't be clearer and I have to read it as I see it. I'm going to ask about the week ahead. Could we get some more guidance and information about the week ahead? Okay, so we have the High Priestess. Oh my goodness me, you're going to be so guided through this. You really, really are. And I also want to say trust your intuition on this. We have, the Ace of Cups showing up again. Look at that, 2 Ace of Cups here. Now this would suggest that it's kind of honouring that your intuition is right about something. 7 of Wands, very interesting, because 7 of Wands is a card of envy, or where you sometimes feel, I'm seeing you even feeling like you've got to defend yourself. That's very interesting. And the 7 of Swords as well. May we kindly get guidance and information for the week ahead. How beautiful. You have the 10 of Cups and you have the Star. Right, okay. I think a friend is coming to the rescue here with the 10 of Cups kind of thing, which is really, really interesting. I think the 7 of Swords, I do believe that, I think you have a gut feeling or an intuition or an inkling about someone or something, and you're kind of thinking, I'm not convinced this is ideal. I think what will happen this week is, not only will you get signs and signals and clarity, you'll be given clarity. Look at the word. Would you just believe that? I did not actually read that from here, but look at what is the word on that card. Through the magnifying glass, clarity. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Not only will you get clarity on this completely, you'll become very, very clear, but also someone is stepping in to assist you with the 10 of Cups. I mean, this is a really fabulous outcome. So if, for example, you're looking at a contract and your gut feeling says something doesn't feel right, and then you look at the small print and you think, no, this isn't right, that can't be right, that doesn't figure. What will then happen is you'll know that the wool has been pulled over your eyes. Something will be shown to you. And as it's shown to you, there's an offer of something better. Either the help or the assistance you need will come in, the support you need, or there's just basically the outcome that you desire will come to you. I mean, with the 7 of Swords, we see somebody sort of leaving quite surreptitiously. I kind of feel the way will be clicked for you, actually. So I'm sorry this hasn't worked out, or it's not as good as you hoped it would be. But yeah, the way is being cleared for you. That's lovely. You know, the tower moment, the change will come anyway. And we've got the star. I think this week there'll be a major shift in this situation. Your intuition is right, your gut feeling is right. But it's delightful with the Ten of Cups that you get a really good end result. Let's shuffle here. Maybe kindly ask for further guidance. Yeah, we've got the Three of Swords, which indicates something, you know, like a heartbreak or a problem coming to an end. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is just heavenly. Heavenly energy and then you have Temperance. The outcome that you will get, gosh, if any of you are going through any legal matters, look at the small print. If you're organising contracts, look at the small print. Remember, authenticity, transparency, these are your greatest assets. If you are navigating from that position, you're going to be fine. Whatever is going on that you're not fully aware of, it will get wrapped up this week. It will close. I think and it'll be completed, and it will be a fair and balanced outcome for all parties. That's what I see here. Yeah, maybe somebody's trying to get away with something here. Or they look at you and they think, it would be like somebody trying to sort of slightly overcharge you for something, or get away with not paying their way, because they think, well, you know, you're all right, you're doing fine. So, and your gut feeling says, this doesn't feel right. But somehow this all gets sort of fixed and sorted. So yeah, this is your reading. I think this turns around this week. Most definitely. This absolutely turns around this week. And a friend, somebody, I do think someone comes to your aid, actually. Yes, your spirit team are there with you, but I actually feel somebody in real terms may well show up who can give you the information you need or help you with this. And there will be a fair and balanced outcome for all. Well, that's a really happy ending for the week, and I'm thrilled. I'm sorry this is going on. It doesn't feel like nice or good or okay, but I'm absolutely thrilled that you get the outcome you desire, and it's absolutely fair for all parties. Pile 2, this is your reading for this week. Wow. Beautiful souls, I'm sending you all the love in the world. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, giving me the thumbs up, sharing and letting people know about the channel. Thank you to those of you who subscribe. Don't forget to press the little bell icon. That way the readings should always come into your stream as soon as I upload them. And I'm sending you all the love in the world. Tons of love. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. You have astral travel, caution needed. You have this little rabbit that looks like it's peeping out of its hole. I love this charm. I love the way it just sort of sits on my fingers. It's just so absolutely adorable. But it's peeping out of its rabbit hole. Now, Berkana is a rune that speaks about a whole new phase of your life, a whole new phase of growth. And Tewaz, the spiritual warrior, actually calls for discernment. Like it's quite clear cut. Caution needed. Let's draw the rest of your cards. Maybe you're needing to think about something or be thoughtful as to how you approach something. Let's see what we are shown. We have this card, this oracle card. May we kindly ask for an immediate message. I'm actually seeing these two for my beautiful pile 3s. Let's find out what your immediate message is, and then we will look at the week ahead as well. Okay, I think we have got definitely that one. The one at the very top here. And also that one there I'm seeing. Oh, 2. I think you are the first pile that has had 4 from this particular pack. Let's move our tea leaves over there. So we have movement. And look at the balloon. Yes, something's up in the air. We have a windmill here, so something is, something's changing. You're moving, you're transitioning, maybe you're moving, and some of you are actually literally moving, but something is transitioning, but something is also up in the air around this. Yeah, look at this ink pot, problems to be resolved. We have shape shifting and river flow. I think you might need to be quite adaptable here with this fox showing up. I think you might need to be flexible about something here. We've got ink pot, problems to be resolved. We have scissors, disappointment in some affair. So maybe something doesn't quite run as smoothly as you wanted. Moon, changes in your life. And vase or vase, secret admirer. Ooh, okay, that's cool. Let's draw your tarot cards. What is the immediate message? What is this about for my beautiful pile 3s? Seeing this and this. This is the one here. And that one there. And that one there. I think that's everything for now. Okay, we have for you, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So you are thinking about something. You are thinking about, what do we have? The Puppeteer. Okay. Gosh, you are thinking about a situation. This is a card that is unique to this pack. You have the Hierophant, you have the Page of Wands, you have Justice, you have the 3 of Wands, you have the High Priestess, and then you have the 2 of Wands. I'm just going to put this, where should I put this? Right at the start. Okay. Pile 3. The Puppeteer is not the nicest of energies. That's what I'm going to say. It can indicate some form of manipulation sometimes. And the Hierophant, you know, it's like tradition. And yet sometimes we have to break free from something. I actually think you need to break free from something. That's what your reading is about. Hence, Tewaz, the rune of discernment. You know, the rune of the spiritual warrior. It's cutting away the old. There's a new phase of life that can flow for you. There's something around you that is cramping your style, or not allowing you to soar, or not giving you the freedom to really rise up and be who you are, or to follow your pathway. Now, this could be something internal within you. It could be literally some kind of crippling inner belief, or crippling inner critic, or it could be an actual circumstance or a person, literally, or a group of people. But there's something around you that is really, it's basically time to move on, okay? To cut cords with the scissors here. Because change is needed here. At the moment, I feel like it's up in the air while you're thinking about it, like this little rabbit, you know, popping your head out of the hole and looking at the horizons and thinking, gosh, I wonder, you know, dare I move from this scenario? Dare I take a step into the bigger world? You know, you're looking ahead, you're looking at where you might want to be, like looking at new horizons. But I think you're needing to, caution needed. You're needing to definitely move away from something, break free of something, but also to be thoughtful about how you do it. Okay? So there's more than one message coming through, and you'll know which of these apply to you, though the theme is there of change and of a new chapter of life opening up for you. So for some of you, there is a circumstance that you need to break free from because it is either manipulative, or it's causing you problems, or it's just cramping your style, or it's just stopping you from flying and from soaring. And that's really clear. And so the message is about actually really just think about how you can do this. Take your time, but think about how you can climb out of this situation. And you know, what choices are available to you with the card of Justice here. Look ahead. Think about the shape you want your future to be, because you can make decisions and choices here. For others, I think you are already moving forwards. You are already in a position of change, but you're being asked to be really thoughtful about what you are looking to commit to. You know, are you, is what somebody is presenting to you, you know, is that really clear for you? You know, what are the options that are available to you? Because it may be that someone is presenting you, caution is needed, somebody is presenting you with something they're trying to maneuver you into the next stage of something that they want you to move to, but it might not be right for you. Either way, you are in a space where something is, you're needing to break away from or free yourself from something, to climb out of something, to move to a different future. I mean, even your final card here with the Two of Wands, you know, you've got more than one door. So maybe caution is also needed in, as you do decide to move on, you just need to weigh up some of your choices. But this is absolutely saying to you, there's a situation you need to exit. Now we have the Secret Admirer vase, so that's really interesting. I'm going to draw more cards, get some more information, and then I will look at the week ahead. May we kindly have more guidance about this, please, for my pile threes. We have the Chariot. I'm hearing look before you leap. Okay. Yeah, for some of you, maybe you're about to leap into something, and actually it could be quite competitive. Look before you leap. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Well, maybe there's another offer for some of you. You've got choices here. Yeah, I think for some of you, this look before you leap, I think that you have more than one option in terms of how you climb out of this situation, or you move away from it, or you move beyond it, or you just simply change or transform from something that is no longer relevant to you. It might have been a good fit once, but it isn't anymore. Whatever that is, I think there's more than one choice available to you. And don't just grasp the first one. Look before you leap. Check it out. Yeah, we have the Sun. This will move. There will be, the right offer is out there for you. Okay, it's just, I think that there's more than one choice available to you. And one might look quite enticing and exciting. And the other, with the Ace of Pentacles, it's perhaps less exciting, less whatever, but my goodness me, ultimately it will be more stable. It would be like being offered a high, you know, two different jobs, and one is a really high salary, looks really, really exciting, and another is a much lower salary, but you know, this is a much more rewarding energy. One may look like there could be what looks to be like a safe or a more traditional offer, and you think, well, that would feel okay. On the other hand, you know, maybe you need to climb to higher heights, move to something else, but something is not right. And I'm sorry that is the case, but a whole new period of your life. It's growing. So like this little rabbit, you know, you've got your head out of the hole. Just simply look, observe, notice, weigh up your choices, have a look at what's going on. You know, for some of you, this is a very specific message, so it will be for some and not all. If you have if you had been in a relationship, for example, and it broke down, and you've met someone new, and then it's almost like the person who wasn't going to support you and wasn't really giving you anything in the relationship suddenly rocks up and says, oh, I'm so sorry, I really, you know, you're the one, I'll do anything to keep you. And actually, it's not really true. They're coming forward because they don't particularly want you to be with someone else. It's not because they want to really commit to you. And there's some sort of flavour around your choices here. Come out of that little rabbit hole and check out the area before you make a choice. I think there's a fabulous choice to make, especially with the vase, Secret Admirer, and the sun. I think the joy, the right doorway is available to you. It most definitely is, but it's really important to choose the right one, and to choose the right one, you need to actually take your time to think about which one is the right, where you should invest yourself, which is the right pathway, which is the right door. Okay, so look at them carefully. I might actually I'm going to ask about the week ahead, okay? And then I kind of want to almost ask about the 2 doorways, because I think it's quite specific. Let's ask about the 2 doorways first, and then we'll ask about the week ahead. Could we ask about doorway 1, doorway 2, or choice 1, choice 2, please? Can we ask for some cards about choice 1? I'm seeing these and these. And could we ask about choice 2, please, for my pile 3? Let's follow this through for you guys. That feels right. So choice 1. Okay, choice 1, one of your choices, we've got the 8 of Wands, we've got the 6 of Wands, we've got the 4 of Swords, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, and we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, funnily enough, I think one of your choices would be, it's very vibrant, there's a real commitment here. 10 of Pentacles, it's really rewarding, it's lovely. For some reason you are reticent about it. With the 4 of Swords. Maybe they're just saying, you know, take your time. I think the message with the 4 of Swords here is acknowledging your reticence because of the choice that's in front of you. But also, just get still. If you get still, you'll, just feel your way into this. I think one of the choices is really, really fabulous, actually. It's got the 8 of Wands, so it's exciting, it's vibrant. The 6 of Wands is a card of real celebration. The 10 of Pentacles is heaven, and the Ace of Cups. Right, the other, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Hierophant again. Okay, this is really interesting. Okay. So what I see with the second choice, you know, we've actually got the 10 of Cups, and we've got the Sun, and the Hanged Man again, hold fire, and the Hierophant. Okay, I don't think it's that the choices that are in front of you are necessarily actually wrong. Okay, either of them. I think the problem is somebody's trying to. So, let me go back to the start of your reading. Look, somebody is either cramping your style already and you need to move forwards. There are 2 choices. I think both of them are pretty cool, actually. There's nothing in either of these choices that feels like it wouldn't be okay. Both of them feel pretty good. So take your time and choose the one that's right for you. That's what I would say. Choose the one that's right for you. It may be that one is more exciting, upbeat than the other. This is more of a family situation. You know, this is harmonious. It's gorgeous. Mind you, we've got family here, but we've got a lot of faster energy. So one might move forwards quite fast. The other just feels as though it's got a slightly steadier energy. But they're both good choices. There's two choices available to you. I think the challenge is that somebody may also be trying to get you to make a choice that they want. And the key to your message that's so clear is you need to make the choice that's right for you. This is your choice to make. It's not anybody else's, it's yours. This is about not being influenced. So as I said, for some of you, there's a situation you need to break free from. For others, in the choices that are there, the essential element of this is that it's your choice to make. If you're struggling with this choice, beautiful souls, do check out the homepage and check out some of the additional readings on the homepage. For example, there are some yes/no readings. We've got a playlist of yes/no readings, yes/no maybes. We've got a playlist of, I think in some of the. Anyway, there's certainly a lot of readings on the homepage that are about how will this situation pan out. If this is relationship, how will this relationship pan out? If you need extra guidance specifically about a choice, then do check in. But I'm not seeing either of these choices as being bad. I think the key here is that somebody's trying to get you to make the choice they want. And that's part of what you're needing to break away from. I mean, it kind of tells you a lot about them. Okay, let's ask now about how the week will pan out for my pile threes. How might the week pan out for my pile threes? Now I kindly ask, how might the week pan out for my pile threes? I'm saying this and these two. Guidance and information for the week ahead for my pile threes, please. Okay. You've got the Four of Pentacles. This character always looks like a bit of a sneaky. This is someone trying to hold on to you. Trying to get you to... This is someone clinging. Gosh, maybe your choices are also about exiting a situation, moving into the world. Trust your intuition. You have the Moon card. This is your choice to make, Two of Swords. It's not anyone else's. Interestingly enough, try not to be blinkered by other people's perspectives. This is your decision and yours alone to make. Absolutely, you have the Magician. Then you have the Five of Cups. I think you're worried about making this decision. I think you're worried about making the wrong choice. We've got the Hermit and the Empress. Dearest ones, stop worrying about making the wrong choice. I think one of the challenges about worrying about making the wrong choice is that we almost end up then making the wrong choice because we're so worried about it. I honestly feel like whatever choice you make, it's going to be the right one for you. Out of the two choices, both of them look amazing. So there's going to be actually a fantastic outcome. The key here is making sure that you make the choice. It's like liberating yourself from other people's perspectives. Yeah, somebody else has an investment in this, and this is your choice to make. Whatever choice you make, it's going to be a positive one. And I think in a way there isn't a clear-cut one doorway or the other, because this is a general reading, and as I said, in a way both are reasonable outcomes. It kind of depends what you're looking for. You know, are you looking for something that's very exciting, very fast, very vibrant, or something that would be, are you looking for something that would be financially rewarding, for example, with the Ten of Pentacles here? Or are you looking for something that is going to reward you at a level of soul, a level of heart? You know, maybe finances are your priority and you're looking for a high-flying position. But for others, you might be looking for a more steady world, you know, something that feels more reliable, less risky. Neither of these options are negative. It's what is right for you. Are you looking for something that will be more traditional, more steady, you know where you are with it? Or are you looking for something that's going to be more innovative? we're all on our own pathways. There are no wrongs or rights with either of those. It's about what you want to do. And it's your choice and your decision. And one person might be saying, you've got all the skills we need. We want you on your team, on our team rather, because, we're really going to fly with this. And a part of you's thinking, well, yeah, but I was really hoping to sort of downsize and have a different quality of life. On the other hand, you could be thinking, actually at the moment, I really, really I really feel like I want to be stepping up and be in the world. I want to be making something happen. Somebody could be saying, oh, look, yeah, I know, but you'd have to move away. Stay at home with us. This is much safer here. And you're thinking, no, I really, really want to be out in the world. This is full of opportunity. I want to travel. I want to expand. There isn't a wrong or a right with either of these choices. It's about making the one that's right for you. This could not be clearer. And I would say this week is a really good opportunity to mull things over and really think about what matters to you and what choices are available to you. Stop worrying about being disappointed or even disappointing anyone else particularly. Think about what is right for you and give yourself absolute permission to decide to do what is right for you. It's going to lead you to abundance and happiness. Whether that is, whatever that is, it is literally, there are no wrongs and rights. These are both delightful. What matters is that the choice is yours. Pile 3, wow. I'm so glad we followed this through. This is so interesting. And keep me posted in the comments. I love to hear what's happening in your world. So, beautiful souls. Tons of love. Thank you so much for liking, for sharing, for subscribing, doing all the things that you do that support the channel. Thank you so much to those of you who've been giving back through the super thanks, and we've had some donations as well. Thank you. And thank you all who are on Patreon and in the YouTube members area. You know who you are, and your extra contributions really, really, really do help and make such a difference. So thank you so much, my beautiful souls. Tons and tons of love.